immigrants purchasing firearms legally in the United States. Recently, California's LAPD announced that they will be allowing DACA members to become officers and own firearms. Now, there's a lot of confusion about this. What you may not know is non-citizens have always had the right to own firearms and use them in the United States. And in America, anyone is allowed to shoot a gun or hold a gun. There are just people that are prohibited from owning it. Now, under federal and state laws, illegal immigrants cannot own guns. They would not pass the NICS background check system. Now, as far as non-residents go, we've had non-residents in our police and military for generations. We've got non-residents serving this country right now. A non-resident is someone who is wanting to be an American, someone that comes here on a green card or a work visa. Now, anyone caught overstaying their work visa or their green card, they're not allowed to own guns. They're treated just like an illegal immigrant. A legal immigrant, or someone that's been here for at least 6 months working and living in the United States, can get a hunting license and be allowed to own a gun and purchase a firearm. And there are countries, such as France and Canada, where you don't need a visa to come to the United States and live and work for 6 months. But here's where it becomes illegal immigrants are owning firearms. DACA recipients, dreamers, people who were protected by Obama's signature to just suddenly become Americans when they were brought here by their parents illegally, they are who are being allowed to become cops and own firearms. And technically that's illegal because DACA recipients are illegal immigrants and have never been non-residents. Now, I don't think anyone's going to have any trouble assuming my position on immigration, but I will say this. If you actually love this country and what it stands for and you want to assimilate to this country, I support you coming here and owning firearms and having the same rights as me. I think all humans should have these rights. But if you're going to come to my country illegally and try to colonize me without a rifle, good luck, buddy. I'm going to fight a lot harder than the natives.
I can't believe what I'm hearing these days. I have a gut feeling that things in this country is going to turn a lot uglier and a lot more violent. Now I'm hearing that illegal immigrants, migrants are allowed to own guns. They say like DACA, people like DACA, kids, parents who came here illegally, they got own guns. Like, my question is this: what if these people were gang members? How you gonna vet them, geniuses? How you gonna vet them? It's kind of amazing that the same people who had no problem trying to take away our gun rights or minimize it while you're down to a 6-shooter. Yes. Keep it this mind, folks. Keep in mind. The government rather have a 6-shooter while a majority of criminals got heavy firepower. You think the average criminal have less a 6-shooter? No. They have Glocks. They got Uzi, submachine guns, soft shotguns. I won't put it past some of these guys to have a Tommy gun. I won't be surprised they even got heavier guns than that. You keep forgetting. I say it before, I say it once, and I'll say it again and again. Criminals don't play by the rules. I wish your politicians would just wake up. But chances you don't, because they'll be going against your narrative. And the most terrifying part, you think that also these illegal immigrants, especially the criminals, gonna play by the rules? No, they're not. They're going by their own set of rules, which is illegal. So you're gonna wait until the dead is gonna start, the dead bodies are gonna start skyrocketing. That's what I think you're waiting for. It's not enough for the drug overdoses. It's gonna rise. That's not enough. It's not for the violent crimes. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Violent crimes are gonna rise too. You're gonna wait for the deaths to skyrocket and the gun violence. Who owns the guns? How you gonna vet these illegal immigrants? How? I bet you have no answer. You don't. I hear every excuse in the book why, what's the big deal? Come to my country legally so you can be properly vetted, then all is good. What about the people who are here already? You have yet to make citizens. What people who are already vetted? You're not even looking at them. Why? Because guess what? The people who are in the system now, who's been vetted and who's waiting to become U.S. citizens, they're watching this. They ain't stupid. These people are more highly educated than most of your politicians in the White House. And they're going like, this is crap. I'm not voting for you people ever again. That's why you're so desperate to get these illegal migrants in this country. So you try to tip the scales. You're not going to be happy until this country is rent to the ground. You call yourself going to bring a utopia to this country? Not going to happen. Only Jesus can bring utopia to this country. We are incapable of bringing anything except a dystopia. Oh, that we're this close. We're this close, and bring this country to a dystopic conclusion. This country will become a dystopia, and it's going to be pretty bad. And people say, what's the big deal? Oh, trust me, they're going to try to take away our Second Amendment rights. They say, what's the big deal? Crime will go down. Oh, no, it's not. Crime will skyrocket because it seems like majority of bad guys have guns. We be unarmed. But here's the scary thing. Once the Second Amendment rights is gone, how much longer before our First Amendment rights is taken away? Then, and only then, you realize why the Second Amendment is so important. And keep this in mind. Once again, the illegal immigrants is put over us, the citizens. We're no longer, America first. Remember, folks, we're America last. So this election's coming up soon. Think very carefully. Think about your future. You know what? Don't think about your future. No, don't think about your future. Think about your kids' future. Think about your grandkids' future. And think about your great-great-grandkids' future. Simple as that. Don't know what to tell you, folks, but I said what I said. Peace.